Hey, so today is Friday. We are. Oh, I haven't even moved you. We are in the salon today working. I just had a later start today, so I hope everybody is having a good Friday. This is actually my Thursday. This is not my Friday. Tomorrow is my Friday. That's the life of a hairstylist. Our weekend is not our weekend. All right. This is what we call like a preliminary cut, and then we will finish it up after we're done relaxing.
Okay.
All right, peeps. So we're gonna go ahead and cut her down. So we are doing what you call a relaxer cut in style, or you can also just say relaxer maintenance. I mean, shortcut maintenance. And I like to explain with shortcuts the difference when it comes on to relaxer schedule. When you have a shortcut, whether it be a micro pixie or a traditional pixie, micro pixies are almost like finger styling, and then the traditional pixie would be like what you guys see that I have, which is your traditional shortcut. Those cuts grow out extremely fast, so we end up relaxing a lot more than we would if we had longer hair and not any form of a shortcut. Some people, they don't understand the dynamic of shortcuts because it requires a little more maintenance than it would if you had longer hair. But even with a shortcut, the longer parts of the head, which is the crown area, we don't relax as much as we would the sides and the back, because we do cut the sides and the back a lot more and a lot more and more often than the traditional haircut schedule. So like with me, I always like to use myself as an example. I have extremely short sides and back, right? So side, back. With that being said, I like to keep mine very short because I know that it's hard for me to manage. When it's longer, it doesn't stay. I perspire a lot. I'm not a happy camper with longer hair anymore. I actually love my short hair. So I cut a lot more on my sides and my back than most people do. This side, you have longer hair in the front. Was that on purpose?
I don't know what she did. Let's be
Okay.
honest.
And then when we say the sides, do you want your sides like my sides? Or
a
longer?
little bit longer.
A little longer, okay.
But I like to think, I just heard you say I want to jump and go and not a lot of work.
Yeah, that's what we would consider a micro pixie, which is not where you sound like you want to be. Micro pixies are short, very short.
Let me try a little bit longer, and then if I want it,
You can always go shorter.
Go shorter.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So what I'm doing right now is what you call the preliminary haircut. This is basically to remove the hair that we will not be keeping anyway, and we're going to be relaxing the rest. The reason why I like to cut the hair first is because when you're doing a shortcut, if you want that shortcut to really lay, meaning nice and smooth, nice and flat, if you cut the hair after you do the relaxer, sometimes you run the risk of the cuticle still being raised because it didn't relax as well as you wanted it to. So that's another reason why I like to cut my clients' hair sometimes first. It really just depends on, the level of haircut that I'm doing, specifically for these sides and the back. That's really the most important part. I don't necessarily mess with up here. I don't need to mess with up here until it's time. And even right above the occipital bone going towards the temples, I don't like to mess with that area unless I have to until later. So it's really just the nape and definitely right around the ears where I like to cut that part down, because I know that that area traditionally needs to be relaxed and lay as flat as possible. Hey, T82. You're still rocking a cap after the green cabinet fiasco? Girl, let's not talk about it. The cabinet almost took me out. I do not want to talk about that cabinet. That cabinet was not my friend. But after my clients today, I'm actually doing my hair anyway because I'll be on Point of View show tonight. So if you guys are available, definitely join me on live this evening at 7:30 for Point of View. And then I also got offered a permanent spot on Thursdays, so I'll be on Point of View every Thursday starting next week. Didn't we talk about it? I think we talked about this, you guys. I'm so excited. So yes, your girl will be on national TV every Thursday. Except for times when I'm not available, but I made the commitment. Okay, well, I'm gonna have you tilt forward for me. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start relaxing. Because I know that I want the nape and the sides to be as flat as possible, I always apply the relaxer here first. This is all a part of relaxer maintenance. This is also a part of understanding how relaxers should be applied. Some people make the mistake, which is why I always say, you know, chemical services I don't recommend you doing at home. I always say it's best to get it done by a professional that understands chemical services like relaxers. And not everybody who does amazing, you know, bust downs and braids or anything else, they might not be gifted in, you know, total hair care. So you always just want to make sure that you choose, you know, different stylists are available for different things. It's not going to be the same stylist for everything. Like, I'm not the stylist that you would come to for a wig install. I can say that out of my mouth. I'm not the stylist that you would come to for braids. That's not my gift. I'm the stylist that you would come to for hair care, yes. So it's just like, you know, you have different doctors for different things. Different stylists specialize in different things. What type of relaxer am I using? So let me clarify this really quickly. For those of you that are already pros, you already know my response. I don't talk about, you know, the type of relaxers that I use, mainly because I still do respect my craft. I respect the industry that I'm in, and I do still believe that this is something that should be done by a professional. And I don't like to say, you know, what relaxer is this and what relaxer is that. I call it relaxer talk. I don't really do relaxer talk. Now, if I'm talking to another hairstylist who has a license, absolutely. But on live, 90% of the people watching don't have a license, and I don't want to open that door for people to think that it's okay to just run to any store, grab a relaxer, and we're good. No. Which is why I don't talk about relaxers. I'll talk about the process, but I don't really talk about, you know, product when it comes to relaxer. Can I use wrap foam for finger coils? Absolutely. Wrap foam is great for finger coils. You can add a little bit of our frizz control to that. Yeah. You can add a little bit of gel. The foam really keeps it pliable. It makes it very easy for you to coil the hair, and it's a lighter way of doing the coils rather than using heavy gels. Now, if you have more coarse textured hair, you don't really have an option but to use a gel. So I use Just For Me, made for kids. You'll be so surprised. There's no relaxer made for kids. Relaxer is relaxer. It is all one and the same. They might add a little more conditioner to it, but honestly, I can use it Just For Me and get my hair bone straight faster than I can a professional grade relaxer. So that should tell you that they are all the same. It's really just how you use it. Do I have to perm for a pixie? You cannot perm for a pixie because perms are what makes the hair go curly. Now, do you have to get a relaxer for a pixie? For most stylists, and I can only speak for very few that I know, they don't do what they call natural hair pixies because it is really a waste of time. You are not going to be happy in about 20 minutes after getting all of that work done. You being in the salon for 2 hours getting it silk pressed, and then you step outside here in Florida and you're back to a teeny weeny afro. Are there different brushes you use to apply relaxer? I mean, there's a multitude of brushes, yes. I like to use spatulas. The reason why I'm using the brush for her hair is because she has a lot more density. And I like to use the brush because when I have clients who have a lot of density, it allows me to really push that relaxer in and I can still move really fast. But I don't really use the brush too often. It really just depends on the density of my client's hair. How did you find her?
My daughter. I think she's a young school together. Letitia Davis. From Tangelo.
I gotta see her. I feel like I know this name. I'm a face person.
I think she said y'all went to school together and you did her.
If she lived in Tangelo, yeah, that means we went to Dr. Phillips together.
Right.
I would just need to see her face. Hey, how are you?
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you, my dear?
I'm well, thank you. So let's do a little bit of trivia. Name something or a service or style that is considered a perm. There are multiples, but name one that we all know is considered a perm. What is it called? Nobody knows? While you guys are thinking of the answer, texturizing is not a perm. Nope.
Ah, that's what I had in mind.
Nope, not a texturizer. Curly, that's not the name. Thank you, T82. I appreciate it. In the meantime, you guys, while you guys are chat GPTing the answer, I need everybody to double tap your screen, please. Give the video some thumbs up. That tells YouTube how amazing my channel is for free. It costs you nothing. I can't spam you. But double tapping definitely helps to contribute to YouTube showing my channel to more people, which is probably how some of you found me in the first place. A Jerry curl. Very good. So whoever said a Jerry curl, Wave Nouveau, those are also considered perms. That is a perm. A Jerry curl is a type of perm. A Wave Nouveau is a type of perm. All right, so who can give me the actual name for a perm? What's the real name? Perm is the abbreviation. What is it really called? You want to guess?
I have no idea.
You're in your mind like, okay, what is it? Temporary? Nope. Nope. Relaxer? Nope. That is not a perm.
That's what I was sitting here thinking. I didn't even know a relaxer and a perm is two different.
They are two totally different
I
things.
heard you say it.
Totally different things. Bless me. Thank you. Good job, Malik. Permanent wave. Permanent wave. So the term Perm is just a shortened version of the main word, which is permanent wave, which is why I tell people that stop calling relaxers a perm. A relaxer is a relaxer. Think of the word. The purpose of a relaxer is to relax the cuticle, which is what makes the hair lay down, right? The purpose of a permanent wave is to do what to the hair? Now that we've established that, what does a permanent wave do to the hair? In the meantime of you guys answering, just a reminder, all of the products on our Elite Hair Care website are $12.97. If you missed our $10 sale, I'm so sorry. So all of our products are now $12.97. No code is needed. And then on our Crystal Williams site, all of our Radiant Glow soaps are back in stock. We are still out of stock on our body glosses, which will restock on Tuesday.
So it helps to keep the curl pattern.
What did you say?
You don't lose the curl pattern.
For the
Permanent wave.
permanent wave. A part of your answer is right. You just went too far. Hold bold with waves or curls. Okay. Loosen the natural curl. Okay. Put curl to the hair. Good job, Michael. So the purpose of a permanent wave is to, number one, permanently change the curl pattern of the hair. Yes. But the different types of permanent waves, some can make the hair extremely wavy. Some can make the hair extremely curly. There's so many different ones out there. But the main name of the service is a permanent wave, which it contributes to the hair, adding wave or curl to the hair. Now, for those of you that were born in the 80s or before, when we went to get a Jerry curl, right? Because most people knew about the Jerry curl, right? Wave Nouveau was a little bit newer. But the Jerry curl we all knew about. When you got a Jerry curl, have you had a Jerry curl? You know people that had a Jerry curl?
Yes.
Whenever you got a Jerry curl and you decided that you didn't want to have a Jerry curl anymore, what was one of the biggest requirements in order for you to not have that Jerry curl and be able to get a relaxer? What did they have to do to the hair? In order for you to go from a Jerry curl, because you no longer want a Jerry curl, what did you have to do? Let it grow out, and then you did what to it? Cut it. Because a permanent wave cannot be relaxed. It is another type of chemical service. So you can't put a relaxer on top of a permanent wave. It eats the hair up right away. It's just like putting blonde and then doing a relaxer. You have to cut it back off or cut it down to the new growth and start over. So a little story time. When I was in the 5th grade, my mama made me get a Jerry curl. Because everybody said, oh my gosh, Jerry curls grew your hair. That's how you grow your hair. That was the biggest thing. Am I lying? Anytime you got a Jerry curl, the biggest reason was, oh, they said grow your hair. So they made me get a Jerry curl. Well, Crystal being Crystal, I always wanted to be trendy kid. I, number one, did not want a Jerry curl. I hated the Jerry curl. I never wanted to be curly. I love my hair being straight. My mom took me to the salon and made me get a Jerry curl. And then one day I said, Mommy, I don't want this Jerry curl because, one, they would pick on me at school. I guess they call it bullying. Back then it was called, you better know how to crack on somebody and have some tough skin. So all I would say to my mom was, I didn't want the Jerry curl because, one, it was always the boys that had something to say. Or if you're like my family, we have a lot of joking and cracking that will go on. So whenever we had to go get a Jerry curl, the first thing that would happen after you get the Jerry curl is you could see your scalp. You could literally part the Red Sea with the partings from the rods. So I would walk back home from the salon and my cousins would stand at the corner because they had to wait for me to get home. And all you'd hear is, there she go, follow the drip, follow the drip, follow the drip. And or everywhere I sit, they're like, look, she's leaving the juice on the couch. It was so bad. So I never wanted a Jerry curl, but I had to get it because I was a child. He had a choice. Anyway, in order for me to convince my mom to not make me get another Jerry curl, I allowed my hair to dry out and I would put my hair in ponytails with the jerry curl, but I would act like I didn't even have a jerry curl. So it would just be a ponytail with a bun, because you know you got to hide that curl pattern. Eventually, my mom was like, okay, Crystal, I know you don't want the jerry curl anymore. We'll go ahead and get you some braids to grow it out. Not knowing that at some point I would have to cut my hair off once it grew out to the new growth, which is exactly what had to happen in order for me to get back to a relaxer. So I tell people that that's the difference between a relaxer and a permanent wave. If they were the same, then I would be able to relax on top of a jerry curl or relax on top of a wave nouveau, and it would do nothing but make the hair nice and straight, be nice and healthy. You cannot do that. You will literally burn your hair off on spot.
It's kind of burning.
Yes. Where?
Yeah, all over.
Did you scratch today?
No, but yesterday I took braids
You
out.
went to town. Okay, let me just try to get through this little area, and then I'll take you back, okay?
Okay. I forgot to tell you I had braids in.
Yes, when you get in a relaxer, you always want to remove braids and stuff at least a week in advance. No matter what you do, it's gonna burn. I don't know what it is. But we'll get through it, and then I'll take you back and rinse it. All right, pros, we're gonna go back to the shampoo bowl so we can rinse her. Go ahead, go straight down. I thought of black people not posting to use permanent wave jerry curl. You can use whatever you want. They made it for a reason. No. Don't lean back yet. Let me put the towel right behind your back. Oh.
I saw you scrubbing with soap on your legs. I want to ask you, what was that?
That's our dark spot corrector soap. We have two. So we have one that's called Super Glow, which is the one for the body. And then we have Radiant Glow, which is the one for the face. So the one for the face is orange. The one for the body is white, and it has tamarind seeds in it. So it's a natural exfoliant too.
So you buy that off of your website?
Yes, on my Miss Crystal Williams site, which is my personal brand. That's the site that is on. All right, pros, so we're gonna rinse her out. Push back into the bowl as much as you can. Yep, come all the way back there. Somebody said, what values do you think a grown woman should have? I'll let you answer. What values, this is what values do you think a grown woman should have? I feel like that's subjective to the person. What you think?
Values as far as respect herself.
That's one, yeah. I'll say, okay, so my client said respect yourself, okay.
Respect others.
Yes, treat others the way you want to be treated. I would say that one too. I think respect yourself goes a long way. It's multiple things. Respect your body, respect your intelligence, respect being a woman, period. You know, good hygiene is another one that I would say.
And I always said if you don't have standards,
Correct.
You have no standards, you don't stand for anything.
Yep, I was gonna say it. So you stand for nothing, you fall for anything.
Right.
That is so true. That one is definitely a big one. Respecting your body, ethics. You know, not just going along with the crowd. The crowd will lead you astray, baby. You will jump off a bridge with the crowd. What do I use for chemical burns? So, like for my client here who just said that it was irritated, I actually use some of our Soothe and Balance. It doesn't feel the greatest when you put it on, but it helps to stop scabbing. So it doesn't feel good, especially because you might have been irritated, but it helps later on because what you don't want is the scabs. So I don't scrub the hair. I just literally just put it on and then I rinse it off. And then I go in with our normalizer at that point. Is it cold on your head?
No,
It's tingling.
no tingling.
So I've been wanting to get a pixie so bad. But what want perm only because I did the fast and my hair just laid. So we just talked about that perm word. Now when you guys are going to get your chemical services, you are booking a relaxer. You are not booking a perm unless you are getting a Jerry curl, a wave nouveau. You are going from straight to curly or curly to curlier. You can also call it a curly perm. Some people like to call it a curly perm because that's exactly what it is. All right, so we're going to go ahead and normalize / neutralize her. Now, normally I would condition first, but in her case, because she has some... You okay, Mom? She has hair color. She was also irritated. I'm going to go ahead and neutralize her / normalize her, and then I'll condition her. Now, for those of you that are watching, if you haven't already done so, please double tap the screen. It's free. All it does is tell YouTube how amazing my channel is and how much I give you guys good information for the free 99. It is not going to subscribe you to anything. It's not going to charge your phone for anything. All you need to do is double tap that screen, and that gives me the thumbs up that tells YouTube how great my channel is, so they can keep showing me to other people. And then, of course, if you want to subscribe and be a part of the pro team, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and then turn on your post notifications so you know when I'm on or when I post a new video. Push back for me. On the back. There you go. How can you stop shedding? If you're shedding, I would definitely say our Repair RX protein treatment. That is a professional grade protein treatment that helps to stop or lessen shedding within the first 20 minutes of use. So you can get that on our website at elitehaircareusa.com. All right, I'm going to normalize her a second time. I'm also going to add some of our Soothe and Balance to the normalizer / neutralizer. And then we will condition her and put her under the dryer to get dry, all that good stuff.
You have a treatment for the edges also?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
right, Mama, come on back for me.
Since you're really into hair care, how do you feel about permanent coloring versus semi-permanent or rinse?
For relaxed hair, I don't recommend permanent color.
Okay.
Mainly because relaxed hair over time it starts to thin, because that's another chemical service.
Okay.
Semi-permanent, I always that's one of my go-to, especially because relaxed hair is porous, so semi-permanent color actually helps more than it hurts. All right, sit all the way up for me.
So for semi-permanent, I have to wait 2 or 3 weeks.
No, semi-permanent you can do the same day.
Oh, really?
It's just deposit. It doesn't lift. Permanent color actually raises the cuticle and lifts it.
Is that something I need to let you know ahead of time?
Yes, traditional. So you're gonna sit with that. You're welcome to sit back here, or you can come to the front. It's up to you. Oh, thank you. You can sit in my chair, sir. Oh, yeah.
Sit up front just to lean my back on.
Okay, if you want to sit at the dryer chair, you're not gonna
Okay.
pull it down. You can just sit here.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm rough. I beg to differ, but okay. To each his own. So you say you're getting a bob?
Yeah.
How short you want it?
This is the last time I'm going here.
Oh.
And I was wondering if we could get you some black color as well.
I can't today.
I thought it would be late.
I'm on a time crunch today.
Okay. Well, thank you for the quotes.
Yes, ma'am. All right, so we're going to be doing a bob cut and also a relaxer on my client. So we will cut you after after the relaxer.
This one? Like
Okay.
last time?
Oh, yeah, I got you. Well, you know, I've heard from some people that I'm rough. Other people, I don't know. To each his own. Can't win them all. So how was your trip?
Good.
You liked it? It was different.
Really nice.
Is the place nice? Like, is it different?
It was. It was the best trip.
Yeah, I want to
Send you
visit.
some photos.
I definitely want to visit.
And the food. Oh my
Oh, the
gosh.
food was
The
good?
food.
It was good.
Like I had.
Oh, it's very
dumplings
clean.
all the
That's his
time.
dad.
No, that's.
Oh, he wears glasses. I didn't know he wore glasses. I could every time I see him, you know, he looked more hip, and I could tell you had to change up when you get hungry. I got you. I get it.
Oh gosh, but it was really nice. Let me show you the dad. Hold on. Oh, the mom.
So compared to like the pictures that we see here, is it very different?
Not so much, you know.
Is it still very small, like small places,
There we go.
like crowded? Chin down for me.
What's it called? The capital city was, but where I was, it really wasn't too crowded. The capital city was really busy, and then I would stand out, of course.
Oh, head down for me. So okay, so they're like more in the suburbs, like
Yes.
the outskirts.
Basically, yes.
Okay, chin down for me. You got to talk and keep your head down. Jesus.
How are you, my sweets?
So you've been busy working?
Yes.
Same place, right?
Yes, but I'm all over actually. What's it called? This weekend I'm going to Virginia Beach for the first time, and I was just
So they
in
expanded.
Nashville.
They've expanded a
So
lot.
I'm moving around. Yes, it's
Do you
nice.
actually still have a home?
Yes, but I'm with him. We're in Tampa.
Okay, girl. Look at you. So you're gonna give up your place at some point?
Yes.
Oh, your lease isn't up yet?
Well, in December.
Isn't it the
That's
same company
plan.
that you work for as who your lease is through?
What?
The company you work for, isn't that who leases your apartment?
No.
Oh, it's a different company.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That would have been really nice.
I'm like, man, that would have been an easy fix.
That would have been life. That would have been perfect.
To the second.
So how are you? How is baby?
He's good. I literally dropped him off on the way here. I took him to the warehouse with me earlier.
Mm-hmm.
My child is crazy. I'm like, okay, now I remember why I don't bring you here.
I'm sorry to hear he wasn't feeling well.
Yeah, he actually did have hand, foot, and mouth. It went all through the daycare.
Mm-hmm.
I had to keep him out for the whole week. He had sores all in his mouth. Yeah. He actually did a lot better than most.
Right?
He was back to eating normal within a few days. Like he would still eat and drink, but it was very like. Just think about when you have a canker sore in your mouth. Like you're kind of timid with everything that you put there.
Yes.
You know, so once we got past that and the sore started healing, like his sores healed a lot faster than ours did.
Mm-hmm. And all through the school?
Yeah, it was like they say it happens a lot during the summer. Can guide you on what's best for your hairstyle. Why do I allow the relaxer to touch the scalp? I mean, I don't know how else to relax without it touching the scalp. Regardless if I start a centimeter away from the roots and work my way in, it's gonna touch the scalp. I've been having an issue with the Affirm brand. Is there another brand I can use? I would talk with your stylist about that one. Hi, Crystal. My hair came out in the back. I would say, head back for me. I would say around the nape of my neck, if I say that right. I use a silk scarf. What's going on? So without me seeing it, I would not be able to tell you that, Kenya. Unfortunately, that would require some form of consultation, and we can go deeper into the conversation. But you know, just by you describing it, that could be anything. I always say it's definitely best to consult with a dermatologist. I'm not a doctor. You know, I can give you as much advice as possible, but some things require physical touch and a physical eye. So we have over 300 people on the live, but only 161 thumbs ups. So I just need everybody to close. Now you don't even have to close your chat anymore. I just need everybody to go and double tap your screen. Literally tap, tap with one finger. Tap, tap. And that will give this channel a free thumbs up to tell YouTube how great our channel is. Thank you to everyone who's already done so. If you're new here, put some fire emojis in the chat so we can say hi. If this is your first live, put a fire emoji in the chat so we can shout you out. Let's see who our newbies are to the protein. Hey, Tisha, or Tisha, whichever way you like to pronounce it. Maya, hello, welcome. For those of you that are not newbies, put where you're located, city and state, or just state. Arika or Arica, hello. All right, Illinois. Kissimmee, Midtown, Louisville, Covington, South Carolina, Georgia. So we don't have a lot of newbies today. Usually we have a ton of newbies here. I'd like to schedule with Crystal again, but my work schedule is so crazy. I know. I know. Not that far over. Jesus. She just don't know how to just be normal. Jamaica, Scotland. I'll be in Scotland in March, actually. So excited. Yeah. California, South Carolina, Redding, California. Hello. Hi, Chandra. Hi. I'm going to say last name Savala. Candace, welcome. Marlene. We have the UK in the house. Hello. Virginia, Detroit. Zambia. Hello. Look at y'all coming from all these different countries. Thank you. Last name A&G. Welcome. Detroit, Louisiana. Alabama, hello. Pennsylvania, hi. All right, so while you guys are typing, while you guys are thumbsing up, let's do some more review. How often should you get a retouch relaxer? What is traditionally the time frame for that? What is the time frame for a retouch relaxer? Go ahead.
Every 6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks, okay. Anybody else? She said 6 to 8 weeks. Tiffany said 6 to 8 weeks. Eight to 10 weeks, okay. Anybody else? 8 to 12. Good job, Erin. 8 to 12. So traditionally, it was always 6 to 8 weeks, but when you really think about it, when you go to the 6-week mark to get a retouch relaxer, are you really experiencing a lot of new growth at that moment? Or are you just at bare minimum and you just feel like, oh my gosh, it's just so nappy. You don't even have a centimeter of new growth. That's why I like to use the 8 to 12 week calendar. Mainly because I know around week 8 is when you really start experiencing a lot of new growth. That's when the new growth is really disrespectful. But at 8 weeks, you're kind of at bare minimum. That's why I always say up to 12. 12 really being the longest period. Thank you. So now that we know the schedule for relaxed hair, how often should you get a trim when you're relaxed? How often should you be trimming when you're relaxed? Head down for the moment. Seasonal, okay. I wouldn't say seasonal. That's more natural hair. So for relaxed hair, a trim should be done with every retouch. Now, I didn't say haircut. I said trim. A trim is a trim. A cut is a cut. The question was, what kind of perm are you using? I'm not using any form of perm. I don't really offer perms.
On trim, do you go by the inches? It's a certain inch, or what is the trim?
It's basically like you're following a guide with the trim. So I'm starting from baseline, and really looking at the split ends. That's what we're trimming. So that's why I call it a light dusting of the ends, because there's not really a road map. No. There's not really a roadmap per se. It's really dependent on the client, how bad it is, how good it is. Sometimes even when we're trimming, sometimes we don't even have a lot of split ends to trim because, you know, the client has been doing really well with their hair, like taking really good care of it, and, you know, limiting how much they manipulate the hair, and so many different things that you can do. Huh?
When you finish that one, can you check your phone?
Yeah, I can't. I have a relaxer on my hand.
Oh.
Took a second. These roots are thick, girl.
Mm.
It's been a year since you had one.
Like,
This is crazy. This is crazy.
I knew you were talking about me when you got the example, you know. I'm like, shit.
Like, jeez. Oh, no, that wasn't, no, not at all. I'm just saying, as I'm trying to, like, go through it, I'm like, well, geez, these roots are rooting, baby. They are definitely there. They are not missing. Samantha, come on, girl. She do this every time. Every time. I'm like, okay, she's taking it like a trooper today. By the time I get to the back, she already on fire. Let's sit, please. No, ma'am, you're not even play like that.
It's not good.
Why don't I relax the entire head? What?
I was thinking I can wait a little, like 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Yeah.
Let me rinse you for 4 minutes. She's a trip, y'all. Stay right back here, honey. Don't go too far. Come on back. You can take your glasses off.
Oh,
Come on back. Come on back.
Do you want it better?
Can you just tell me who it says?
Boise.
I don't even know who it is. All right, so we're just rinsing out her conditioner. I'm giving Samantha her 4 minutes. All right, then we're gonna finish off with cool water. The water's gonna be cool, okay? sit up for me. Okay, you can sit in my chair, please. Samantha, come on. All right, so we're gonna rinse out her 4-minute relaxer. When I tell you it don't fail for her, every time. Where is it burning the most? In the back? Okay, come on back. Well, you okay? Come back.
That one is new.
Oh, that one's new. Head back for me. I'll hold your head up. Back here.
Yeah, thank you.
Turn to the side for me. Still burning?
Now in the center.
Right here.
Right here.
Okay.
Imagine if I came a couple days ago when I just took out the braids.
Oh, okay. Y'all love taking out braids and coming to get a relaxer. Well, still burning?
It's a little, but it's much better now. Thank you.
Same spot or somewhere else?
The same spot right there.
Better? Is it better?
Yes, thank you.
I'm gonna wash your ear off, okay? Sorry. I know. You wanna hold it yourself?
Yeah. Is it badly damaged too?
Oh, the front. The front.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be a lot shorter. Sit back. Sit back. Okay. Come back. There you go.
I don't know why. All of those were protective styles and now it break off a lot.
Push back. thing a little. What's that? You okay?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much do I charge for a haircut? That information is available on my booking site at elitehaircaresalon.com. How do you like this style?
Similar to either one of these pictures. Is it too short?
Well, that's way shorter.
Okay.
Both of those are extremely short.
Oh.
Short.
Oh.
Because you said you want to keep the length, so you're well
Next
past
time-
any of those.
Next time I come on make an appointment and get it cut similar to those styles. So
But you want a down style as well.
yes, and maybe pull back from my face. So washes my face a lot.
Put this on here.
So is Pixie Cut is something new or that's been up for a while?
Well, it's always been the name. The
Oh,
Pixie is
okay.
just small, it's short.
Oh, okay. What is the site you said again for the soap?
MissCrystalWilliams.com.
Okay.
No, I just went to school. It was it's called Magnet.
Um,
All right, we're gonna spray her down with some Hydra Strength leave-in spray. And I'm gonna go ahead and mold her using our Elite Silk Wrap Foam.
Smells good.
Thank you.
Naomi said you're excellent at what you do.
Oh, thank
She
you.
brag on you all the time.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Is foam like mousse? No, it's not. Foam wrap it doesn't make the hair as hard as mousse does. Like mousse makes the hair hard. I'm gonna put a towel on your back.
I did. He said that this is their version of the track. No, my dog, he was supposed to go to Jamaica with me March. Yeah, I mean, something like that. Yeah. But my mother is afraid of that. She still feels, and I understand that this is right. I don't think that I
All right, pros. I just had to rinse her, so I didn't bring you guys back there with me. I know y'all was sitting there like, where's she at? All right, so she's getting a bob. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut her for the bob. Check it out. I already know the bob.
Okay.
You want the side part or middle part?
Middle part.
Chin back front? What? Chin back front?
Just like this.
You know them clients that they just over the top? She's like that. If anybody remembers Samantha, you know exactly what I'm going through. This is not an easy thing.
What?
It's never a 1-2 with her. Chin down for me.
You want me to set my shoulders a certain
Ma'am,
way?
just sit. Chill. She's so like, she can't just be normal, you guys. It's okay. That's the Jamaican in her. We can't just be normal people. Yeah. She knows that if I want her to sit a certain way, I'm going to tell her. Yet she's still asking, you know, do you want me to set my shoulders a certain way? Did I ask you to set your shoulders a certain way? You know, I'll tell you to put your head down, Samantha. Put your head down. I've never had a problem doing that in the many years that I've been doing your hair. Hey, Star. Oh, girl. Hold on. Something fell. Just fell too.
Yeah, those are new.
No, right here.
What? Oh, thank you.
So you gotta clean them.
Yeah.
Alright, so this person, let me try to not. So she loves her blunt cut bob. pros, let me get cleaned up. I'm actually going to do a relaxer to my own head so that I can get ready for tonight's show. My clients are under the dryer, so you guys can just kind of hang with your girl. Just that fast. So I'm gonna sweep up, get all this hair out of the way. Oh my, let me look at- I'm sorry. All right, let's go ahead and rinse this baby out because my roots are definitely rooting. For tomorrow. So. All right, guys. So my head is gonna be down while I rinse my hair. I have to put some gloves on because I don't want my hands to be different colors for later. Because I also put some purple on the top of my head. I don't know how people rinse with gloves on, because I cannot. So I'm using some of our Biotin Boost conditioner. Turn this baby to cold. Where was this water pressure when I was rinsing out my relaxer a second ago with my client? Y'all see this water pressure? This was obsolete a moment ago. Ooh, that water's cold. Whew. All clean. You say your hair feels so good after a cold rinse. I can't stand cold rinses. They're so ugh to me. So I had to restock on some products at the warehouse today. So I went and got some of our Shield Heat and Humidity Protectant Spray. And then I also got some of our Goddess Polish because I ran out in the salon. So I got 2 new bottles. If you guys haven't noticed, our products are evolving. They are definitely stepping their way up to being even more retail ready. All right, so when you guys get your Shield, it traditionally comes like this, where it has a little white cap and then a liner. And then we also include the sprayer in your package. And all you have to do is take that cap off and put the sprayer on. So it transports a lot better. Same thing with our Goddess Polish. Isn't that pretty? All right, so I'm going to spray my hair with some Hydra Strength leave-in spray first. Woo. And then I'm going to spray it with some Shield Heat and Humidity Protectant Spray. So the purpose of the Shield Heat and Humidity Protectant Spray, that is to protect my hair from any additional heat damage, because you know I'm going to be hot styling my hair where I'm using flat irons. So that is what the Shield Heat and Humidity Protectant Spray is for. It also has split end defense in the formula, so it's going to help with any form of split ends, help to kind of keep them at bay. Like we've been incorporating the split end defense, like it's in our hair repair collection, and then it's also in the Shield Heat and Humidity Protectant Spray. So I'm using some Elite Silk Wrap Foam to mold my hair down. Thank you. I forgot to put some serum on my hair before I put the wrap foam on, so I can't do it now. I'll do it when I wash. Actually, I'll just do it when I'm dry. I like to put our serum, like our Super G serum. The Super G serum is my go-to serum for me because I have genetics kicking in. And right here in the crown, right at my temple, if you notice, this side is really full where this side is a lot thinner. That is the genetics that I cannot escape. Even though I offer hair care products, I can't escape the genetics that are given to me. So guess what? I'm doing what I need to do to keep that area as healthy as possible. So I do use the Super G serum on my hairline on a consistent basis. All right. Thank you, Mimi. So I'm using end papers to keep my hairline down. It works a lot better when you have that fresh relaxer. When you use the end papers. I like the wrap strips too. The wrap strips are nice, but the wrap strips also can make the dry process take a lot longer than I want it to take. So I adopted this from another stylist, and it works really well. But like I said, you have to have like a fresh relaxer for this to work. So while my clients are drying, guess who's gonna sit between them and dry? Me. I'm just gonna cuddle up between the two of you. Let me see what time your dryer's on. Oh, you got about 10 minutes. Let me see. Let me see your other side. Oh, actually, you can sit in my chair. Oh, yes, ma'am. Well, I guess I won't be sitting in my dryer. No, you can sit around. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and curl her up. Your teeth are perfect. Thank you. I paid more than enough for these teeth. They better be extremely perfect. But no, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get our flat iron ready. Take this out. Okay, take some of that dampness off your back. Okay, you guys, so we are going to go ahead and get her curled up. Now, before we do the curl, I'm gonna just clean up the sides and the back by just using our trimmers, carving out her hairline. Okay, this is important when it comes on to the shortcut. Your hairline is everything. No, her retreat is on Monday. Yeah, Monday we have to. Yeah, they're regular school hours. They'll come back. Yeah, he's there now. No, they're all home. Everybody was there. No, I just think they just. Oh no, you know how the baby daycare is closed today? I think it's all daycares. So they're all home. Yeah. No, she's at work. She didn't go to daycare. Yeah, because Mel and Mush is there. Mush don't leave for school until next week. She finally got they finally attached. Well, no, you know that's in October. But I'm on live, so I can't. All right, so I just applied some of our frizz control to her hair. The frizz control is a silicone heat protectant, but it's also a glossifier. So if you are natural or relaxed, you can use the frizz control. For my natural hair girls, especially those of you that might be low porosity, the frizz control can be used as a sealer when you are doing your lock method, or if you're doing your twist outs, you can apply frizz control to the hair first. And that is going to help to keep the hair nice and hydrated, lock in that moisture before you put your gels and foams on the hair. So she wants a down style. I ain't gonna show y'all the style that she showed me, y'all. She went super micro pixie with this super long hair of hers. We're just gonna leave her where she at. So we are not at a micro pixie, which is this. Listen, I could comb through the hair. The style she showed me, I literally run my fingers and we're curled. Does this hair length look like that's what we can do? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I am actually using one of our Smooth by EHC irons. Those of you that partaked in one of our irons when we had them, congrats, because we do not have them any longer. So if you have one, you have liquid gold / solid gold. But outside of our Smooth by EHC irons, the only other irons that I will ever use right now, because irons always come out better and better, is the H2 Pro irons. If I'm feeling froggy one day, I might become a distributor again, because I know you guys are always looking for awesome tools. But as of right now, you know, who knows? You know, who knows? You said, am I doing pop-ups? And I tried to do a pop-up. You know, let me be frank. Every time I come on live, there's at least one person that asks, hey, when are you gonna come to this place? And this is not, no pun intended to anyone who has asked me this. This is for conversation purposes, right? Every time they ask that, it's kind of like a bittersweet moment, because yes, I love the fact that you guys are asking, when am I gonna come and visit a certain place? But then when I do promote that I'm coming to visit a certain place and I'm offering, you know, services, which is traditionally the more common places like the West Coast, New York, Atlanta. Like, I traditionally try to stay within the busy areas, because I know that there are more people in the busy areas, and it's easier for you to get to the busier areas for a very minimal cost than it is for me to get to the not so busy areas where people have a hard time traveling. With that being said, when I do offer that, it's like pulling teeth to get you guys to book appointments. So it's like, okay, does it make sense for me to continue to spend a good chunk of change just to travel for 2-3 appointments? No, it doesn't. You have to make it make sense in business. And if it doesn't make sense, then you just don't do it. So, you know, a lot of times when I'm going to these different places and I'm doing pop-ups, my expenses to go to these different places is a lot more than I'm actually bringing back. You know, it's more me doing hair for the love and not necessarily to make the money. But you can't keep doing that when you run a business. Eventually, you're going to tank yourself, because if I keep paying out of my pocket to go somewhere or to travel somewhere to do 1, 2, 3 appointments here or there, and I don't recover that money, eventually that money is going to run out, because you're not replenishing what you're spending. Am I correct?
Right.
If I'm not replenishing what I'm spending, then what am I doing? Oh, well, you know, it's a tax write-off. Yeah, baby, but how much write-off I need? How much write-off do I need before I say, okay, I don't need the write-off, I need the profit? Forget the write-off. Because at the end of the day, if I'm coming for hair, like to do hair purposes, that's not necessarily a write-off for me, right? Because that is a different business. Elite Hair Care Salon is not Elite Hair Care USA. They are two totally different entities. So for me, you know, I had to come to some realization, like, Crystal, as much as you love, you know, offering hair services, like I love offering hair services. I love doing hair. I love teaching indirectly. You guys know I'm not a direct teacher. I don't want to be a school teacher. I don't want any of that. But I'm also a business owner at the same time. And if the nickels are not nickeling, then I cannot do it. So that is the main reason why when you guys hear me say, you know, I'm not offering traveling services or I'm not offering any pop-ups, because it just has to make sense. Now I'm at the point where, you know, the only time I'm going to do an official pop-up is when our product is going into someone's store. And at that moment, I need to be there. I need to meet you guys. I want to see everybody. I want to do a full-on activation of our products being available in a retail store or a retail setting outside of just our website or Amazon or Walmart. So I'm definitely going to do what we call an activation for that, but I'm not going to be offering hair services. It's going to be more meet and greet. Come and get our products. Come and check out our products. Da 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 da.
Say make it make sense.
Yeah, it has to make sense. It has to make sense. I know not one company, not even Pfizer, who makes all kinds of prescription drugs and they make billions a year. Are they just waking up and saying, you know, we're just going to have you go over here for no reason and spend our money for no reason? That's not good business. That's not smart. It has to have a purpose. So that is the reason why you guys have not been hearing me talk about doing any pop-ups anymore, because I've done it too many times and it just does not give the return that it needs to give. And unfortunately, we're not in the economy that I can charge you guys $1,000 a head to make that money come back to me and only service 3 people. I can't do that. That's not right either. So if you notice, a lot of stylists have really declined when it came on to traveling now. They don't travel anymore. Most stylists, when they do say, oh, I'm traveling to do hair, they're really just doing that just to try to get your name more, say, out there and get that notoriety from being a stylist who traveled and who's done these things. But really, you're trying to do 2 things at once. You're trying to bring your kids and have a vacation, but make a couple dollars at the same time. I totally agree. It must make sense in terms of expense and profit. Absolutely. Like, flights are not $22 anymore. They might not be $3,000 either, but, you know, let's be real. Finding a $22 flight, then finding a hotel that literally is in an area where maybe somebody might have not died last week. It ain't easy. And then you have to travel with product, you have to travel with your tools. So I can't just travel with a carry-on bag and bring product. You know, so that is the reason why, again, I've made the decision to just not offer, you know, hair care while traveling kind of thing. It's easier for you guys to come to me than for me to travel to you. Her cut looks nice on her. This haircut looks nice on her.
I'm sitting here thinking, why didn't I find you a couple of months ago? I live in Fort Pierce.
Oh, you drove.
Mm-hmm.
See, I have a lot of clients that actually travel. I have a lot of Jacksonville clients, actually. A lot of Jacksonville clients.
Loving it.
And you're not here all day. So you can go back home.
One of my daughters said she didn't think you were back in the shop.
She said she didn't think I was back home.
But I think she was saying when you were a distributor, you didn't do hair.
Oh, I never stopped doing hair. I'm about to, but I have never stopped.
I'll stop. She just I don't know why she was thinking that you were in the shop.
She might have seen me traveling somewhere, because I travel a lot too. That's why I don't have a lot of appointments. But I don't travel to do hair. I travel for Elite Hair Care business. All right, pros. So we're gonna spray her down with some Goddess polish. So this is a shine spray. If you guys notice, it just gives a little bit of oomph to the hair.
Smells good.
Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna spray her with a little bit of hold spray. She is all done.
Wow.
Good.
Nice.
Thank you guys. They say your hair is fire.
Oh, thank you.
Samantha, come.
Okay.
Thank you. They say love the haircut. Beautiful. She's beautiful, pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you guys. Hold it with me. Make the mistake of hitting it again.
No.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, ma'am. So the calendar for September will open on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay. All right, go ahead before it starts raining. I'm trying to get both of you out here before that rain hits. Good. All right, so I'm gonna curl her up real quick so that she can get out of here as well. Head down for me. Because I don't want the rain to catch them. Thank you guys.
Curl.
What's he say?
Curl.
Curl one.
You said curl.
Well, it was a curl, technically, Samantha.
Yeah.
So what did you want me to call it? Just leaving it then straight. Is that what I should be doing?
No.
Okay, head down for me, please. Your little hold up your hair doing that chat. Thank you.
I care about to talk.
You cannot, actually. So I'm using our 2-inch XL, which is called the Smooth by EHC XL iron. I'm gonna spray her with a little bit of Sebastian, and I'm also gonna spray her with some Goddess polish rather than applying the frizz control, only because I know that I'm doing a bob.
I love how the Goddess polish smell.
Thank you. And then you guys don't forget, all of our Elite Hair Care products are currently on sale for $12.97 on our website, EliteHairCareUSA.com. EliteHairCareUSA.com. And then all of our Radiant Glow soaps. So we have our Super Glow, which is our white exfoliating soap. And then we have our Radiant Glow Dark Spot Corrector soap, which is the face soap. Both of those are back in stock on our website, Crystal Williams or MissCrystalWilliams.com. So you guys can go over there and grab your soaps. Our body glosses and glazes will be back in stock on Wednesday. They restock Wednesday. You drunk?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not your right.
No. It's at 2 o'clock.
Hey, Crystal, so glad you're restocking the body gloss next week. That stuff is the truth. We'll be buying more scents. Thank you. So we will be offering more scents. We have some new scents that we're going to be introducing. So you guys will have access to some new scents. Really excited about that. More tropical, some more sweet. You know. For those of you who've gotten a chance to try our body glosses, which one is your favorite? Which scent is your favorite? We have 5 scents currently. So you cannot say enough about the dark. Listen, so I have a new soap that I want to introduce, but I'm kind of holding on. This one has honey in it, so it is a moisturizing soap that also mildly helps with dark spots. So it's called the Honey Bar, right? So this is the Radiant Glow Honey Bar. It is a extremely moisturizing soap, but it also helps mildly with dark spots and acne. I forgot to mention the acne part. Everybody says Peach Please. Come on now, Peach Please is one of my favorites. Okay, I love Peach Please. I love Taste Like Candy. Like those two are my absolute favorites. Then I like the Lemon Drop, the Lemon Cream Cake. Like that one is next. Like my least favorite, and I'm going to be quite honest, is Vanilla Latte because I don't like vanilla. I knew it. See, Peach Please. Taste Like Candy is another one. I know there are some of you that have orders that have not been fulfilled yet. Let me say that as well. We have our next batch of Radiant Glow Body Glosses going out on Wednesday. which is another reason why we are out of stock, because we are completing all of the orders that we have currently. Like, we did not know that the $10 sale was going to be so successful. So we have about 40 orders left to fulfill with the body glosses, and then that will all be taken care of. So that's another reason why we're kind of holding off on restocking, and we delayed the restock because we want to make sure that everyone who has ordered thus far, you get your orders. And we really appreciate everybody being so patient with us, because like when I tell you that we did not anticipate that sale being as good as it would, like, God is so good, because when I tell you, I was already like, okay, you know, what if people don't like them? What are we gonna do? Like, what is this? What is that? Because just buying the raw materials is a lot. Like, squalane is not cheap. So we use olive oil derived squalane and organic babassu oil. Anything that says organic, anything that says plant derived is not cheap. Okay, just know that. Anything that says organic or plant derived is not cheap. But my goal with the Radiant Glow body glosses was to have clean skincare. I want clean skincare. I don't want skincare products that have a ton of filling ingredients. I don't want products that are what we consider as not clean, which is another reason why, as an ethnic skincare or body care brand, that was one of the biggest things that I focused on, was making sure that our formulas were clean. So we use beeswax instead of a lot of the artificial emollients and binders or thickeners. We use Australian beeswax. We use organic babassu oil. We use olive oil derived squalane. Squalane comes in sugar derived, and it also comes olive oil derived. Olive oil derived is way more expensive than the sugar derived, because sugar derived is really cheap to make, right? We use rice bran oil. Jojoba oil. Our fragrance in our Radiant Glow body gloss and glaze is phthalate free. A lot of products have phthalates in it. So our fragrance that we use is phthalate free, which is an alcohol. That's not good for the skin kind of alcohol. Our body gloss is also dye free. There are no dyes in our body glosses. There's no dye in our body glosses. So you just put it all together. It's dye-free, paraben-free, phthalate-free. Could you ask for anything more when it comes onto your skin? So we have a line called Radiant Glow, where it's a line of body glosses. The body glosses, they basically are, I wouldn't say pomades, or I would say butters for the skin. It's an upgraded body butter, a more luxury body butter, because it's not a lotion. It's an oil base. So I call it a luxury body gloss, a luxury body butter. And it gives absolutely amazing shine to the skin. Very light but hydrating all at the same time. Like, if you look in the comments, you'll see them talking about their favorite scents. Majority of everyone said Peach Please, which was one of the very popular ones. Peach Please is actually the one that we have to make the most. So we're trying to ramp up our production on this. We're trying our hardest to find the easiest ways to produce this the fastest, because we hand produce these. Like, this is not something that we have machines filling. These are hand produced, like they're hand poured, and then they have to cool for 24 to 36 hours. And then we have to cap them. We do that by hand. Like it is really crafted with pure love. Soaps that reduce pain? No. No, we don't have any soaps that reduce pain. Please make body mist to go with the body glazes. So we are going to have, excuse me, body gels or shower gels that go with the glazes. So like each scent, that's why we're trying to weed out, took back from me. We're weeding out 2 scents that we will not carry and bringing in 2 new scents. Because we want to have like that staple collection. So we know that Peach Please will definitely have extensions to its collection. When we say extensions, meaning it will have a body wash, and then it will also have a body mist, right? Or a body spray. That's definitely one. And as much as I cannot stand vanilla latte, but you guys absolutely love vanilla latte, I'm just not a vanilla person. So it has nothing to do with, you know, something's wrong with it or anything like that. I just cannot stand the scent of vanilla on the skin. But when you are making product, you cannot base it on what you like. It is what your consumer likes. Yes, I might not, but you know, even Bath and Body Works, do you go inside Bath and Body Works and buy every scent, or you have your favorites? Does that mean that they shouldn't make any of the other ones? No, because there might be someone else who likes that fragrance. That might be their favorite. Don't worry, you guys, I'm working on it little by little. You don't want to do too much too fast. So like our dark spot corrector soaps, that's another one that we do by hand. Our Radiant Glow soaps, all by hand. We're working on getting the boxes in. Like the design work is almost done, and then we can go into print. So we're working on that. You said they have body mist on sale for $5. I mean, body, you know, Bath and Body Works, that's a multi-billion-dollar company off of body sprays and candles and lotion. I'm a candle person. All right, so let's spray her with some Goddess polish. Give her some shine. And then we're gonna let her get herself out of here because the rain is ready to break. Leave it to me to get caught in the rain. And she's gonna take care of this hairline a little better. Lord. This is her favorite part, you guys. Edge control. I ain't never seen somebody that loves edge control the way she does. If I don't put it on, she's like, you know what I need? Edge control. When will I introduce the spritz? When I get out of my own head about it. You got, I'm realistic. I'm real about my thing. Like, oh, you took it out? Mm-hmm. Oh, and then I go and crack on to the other one. Great. Chin down, please. Chin down. Thank you. Jeez, peace. It's like asking this girl to keep her head down is like begging. What? beautiful.
Thank you.
Miss Diva said, stop playing roll out the body mist so I can smell amazing for my hubby. I will, y'all. Just chill. Just chill. Just chill, y'all. You know, your girl is going to get out of her own head. I'm going to get out of my own way. I am. Okay, like that is a promise. I'm going to get out of my own way. But you don't want to drop too many things too fast. You're welcome. Oh, you don't card or cash. What? What you want me to do? You ready to pay?
Yeah.
You know, hear me just say if you had to do card or cash. Just stand up there and look at me like,
Hear you.
oh my gosh. Like, she's one of those, y'all. Like, oh my gosh. I'm like, what? She's looking like, I thought she was trying to tell me something. Y'all just heard me say card or cash, right?
I hear you.
Y'all know that that's the last word I say, card or cash. Okay? I like to do charity work, but I'm not a charity. Yes, please, you guys, be patient with me. You can't put too much out too fast. You will lose it, and then you will be overpopulated with products. Yeah, my hair does grow extremely quickly, y'all. Like I feel like I just got a haircut. Samantha, you ready?
Yeah. Thank you.
So you already paid for the relaxer. It's
Yeah.
just the cut. So it's $65. 2 seconds, I'm getting it ready. Don't go too far. Come. She want to go in the mirror and look at herself again. I don't know why. The clients that I have, you guys. Ready?
Yes.
I'm ready. Thank you. Oh, heavy. She got cash, y'all. Her card is heavy. I don't think my phone like these metal cards for some reason or another.
No.
Hold on, guys. No, I think it's just, it depends on what it is.
I have Apple Pay.
Is this on your Apple? Oh, there you go.
It works?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's pull that up.
Here. Thank you
Thank you,
so
Mama.
much.
Oh, it was so good seeing you. I'll see you again in the next few months. Yes, ma'am.
Please.
Walk you out. Run to the car. Run to the car. Run to the car. Yes, Miss. One.
Alright.
Run one. Go. Miss Diva. Anyway, you guys, so I'm going to let everybody go. You guys go check out our website, elitehaircareusa.com. Grab some of our, ooh, my nose is really dry right there. Every time my nose gets dry right there, I look like I've been doing sugar booger. Like I was saying, you guys, go check out our Elite Hair Care products at elitehaircareusa.com. Also, go check out our body glosses and glazes on MissCrystalWilliams.com. You never know. At some point this weekend, I might drop the $10 sale again. Got to pay attention, though. All right, but I love you all. See everybody later on live for Point of View. If you have Afro TV app, Comcast or Now TV, you can also see the show live. If not, you guys can jump on my live and watch it with us. All right. I love you guys. Bye.